Alright, it's me again, and I'm gonna do another week of coin finds. I kinda have to be quick, because I'm gonna meet somebody, to see if I can maybe sell some coins, which are over there. But, I'm gonna show you the stuff that I found this week, and we found some rare stuff. Key date and semi-key date. Alright, we will start kind of at the bottom, and then we'll kind of go like that, in that type of pattern. So we got some Canadian pennies, not that much actually for a week. Kind of weird. I found all these wheat pennies, just 40s and 50s. I kind of put them in a pile, didn't bother of sorting them out by date. And a lot of these were from that collection dump that had like 20 wheat pennies in it. Most I've ever found in a roll of wheat pennies, in a roll of pennies. Yeah, 20. So a lot of these were from that. In fact, most of them were. And then here are the regular Jefferson Nichols 40s, 50s, damaged. So there you go. And then I would say out of the best of those ones, we got a 1951 S. Well, we got 3 of them, but I'm putting one in that bag because there's a person that I'm meeting with needs one for their book. So I got 3. These are I picked the one. I saved kind of one that was in between, because I didn't want to, give him the worst out of the 3 in condition. I saved the best one for me, but I kind of gave, him kind of like an in-betweener. And the best out of, the, more common pennies is the 1923 Philadelphia, which is kind of ironic because of that one. And then this one is cool, 1930 San Francisco, which I'm fairly certain upgrades my book. It's in pretty nice shape for being that old. You would think, looking at that back, I would thought that would be a 40s for sure. Kind of for the oddities, I kind of have, a system going here where I have, BU, common stuff, oddities. We got a Canadian quarter, this whole quarter from, I think, Rhode Island. Yeah, Rhode Island. And then we got one that I found in a penny roll. I don't know if you guys saw that video. But yes, I found this in a penny roll, and it's bigger than penny, as you can see. I don't know. It's either Japan or China. Pretty sure. And then we got 2 found in the same probably collection or something like that. A 1967 and 2008 or 3 that have been painted or colored with a Sharpie. I kind of thought this was cool. A 78 that someone kind of made a weird design on it. I don't know. I mean, they just scratched it, but you know what I mean. And then we got, I don't know if this one is damaged or not. I gotta kind of take a little closer look to see if it's post-mint. It's probably post-mint, because this coin is pretty damaged anyway. But I gotta look at that. A really nice 2017 P. I keep all of those anyway, because I don't find that many. A 1970 Philadelphia minted proof reverse. They aren't worth that much, but I still haven't found a Philadelphia minted version. If you guys don't know, that's when the torch on the back of the dime has detail on it, or torch lines. And then we got a couple toners. This is the nice 88, a nice 74, a nice 80, a nice 64, and a 75. I'll kind of show you this 80. It might be hard to see. I don't know if you can tell, but it has some bluish, I like to call galaxy toning whenever I see that. And then kind of for some of the AU or BU stuff, we got a bunch of ranging from 64D, 64P, 66. I mean, these aren't really in order, but we got a few 60s and some 70s here. And then I got this where I was getting some loose half dollars at a B of A. There was nothing in them, but I got this as my 2 quarters back because she had 950. So it's a really nice quarter. Probably one of the best ones I've seen, and it's my state, Washington State, so that's cool as well. And then I would say let's just move right to it. The best finds of the week. I'm gonna start up here. We got the first, definitely the best find of the week. And I posted the video. I found those 4 key date coins in a roll, plus those 3 semi-key dates, and that roll with 20 Wheaties in it. Those are most of those, and these are all the key dates from that. This really, really nice 1939 San Francisco. That's definitely an album filler. I found 3 of them, but that one was by far the best one. This one, as you can see, is that's a 38S. Never mind. All right, so here's the 1938S, another one for my album. I do not have one of those. I have a 38D, which now I've completed the 38 and 39 set. I have all 3 PD and S of each year, so that's awesome. Because I have found the 39D and 38D. Another 39S, again, really worn, and then another 39S that's a little less worn, but it's definitely not as nice, and doesn't have as much detail. And then, this is really cool. This is probably the best wheat penny I've ever found, and definitely the lowest minted. 1923, San Francisco. If I'd have just waited a little bit, I bought one of these at a coin shop or an antique shop, and I could have just waited a few months, and I would have found one. This is really cool. It's worth about $6 or $7 in this condition. Awesome. And then the last one is a 1960 Canadian penny, the nicest young head I found. And I have found, like, I posted it, I think, on the 5th or the 6th. I found a 1963 in a box of pennies, but I think this is nicer, to be honest. It doesn't have as much, like, spotting. And, I don't know, it's just really nice. So, I'm probably going to use this. I could use this as an upgrader, but I think I'm going to use it as, like, the kind of representation of, like, you know, the young head penny and what it looks like on the reverse, how books do that. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be happy to add these to my albums and collections, and some nice other coins. Thanks for watching.